ever caught someone betraying you in a way so shocking you couldn't even speak? Today, we dive into 3 jaw-dropping true stories of ultimate betrayal and even more epic revenge. Buckle up. You won't believe how these stories end. Caught on the baby monitor. It started by accident. I wasn't even suspicious. The baby monitor app on my phone just kept glitching, so I checked the saved video files to see if it needed an update. That's when I saw it. Not my infant sleeping. Number. My wife, Lena, curled up on the couch in the nursery, whispering with another man. At first I thought it was her brother or a friend, but then he kissed her. Not a little peck. A slow, tender kiss. The kind she hadn't given me in months. I watched frozen, heart pounding as they giggled like teenagers in the nursery, right next to my sleeping son. The rage came later. First, I needed facts. I backed up every file, screenshot every second. Over the next week, I kept my cool, pretending everything was fine while secretly building my case. I traced the man, a co-worker from her new remote job. The one she said was happily married. When I confronted her, she denied it. Until I showed her the video, her face crumbled. I didn't scream, I didn't throw things. I packed my son's things, filed for emergency custody the same day, and moved into my brother's guest house. Final touch? I sent the video to Mr. Coworker's wife from an anonymous email. 2 marriages imploded in one day. Lena begged for another chance, said it was just emotional. I said it was just over. The Secret Airbnb. It was supposed to be a romantic getaway, our 5th anniversary. I booked a cabin upstate for the weekend, complete with a hot tub and mountain view. She said she had a conference that weekend. Couldn't make it. I was crushed, but decided to go anyway, alone. Driving up, bored, I opened the Airbnb app and browsed nearby listings. That's when I saw it. Our address was active on Airbnb. Confused, I clicked. And there were recent bookings, recent reviews, all praising the cozy little room and the warm hostess. My stomach dropped. She was renting out our guest room behind my back. But that wasn't the worst part. Curious, I made a fake account, booked a one-night stay, and showed up an hour later. She answered the door wearing lingerie, laughing, assuming I was the client. The look on her face when she realized it was me? Priceless. Turns out she wasn't just renting the room. She was running a whole business while I was at work. Guests, extras, cash under the table. I didn't say a word. I turned around, walked back to my car, and called my lawyer. 3 months later, I owned the house. She lost all rights to it after admitting to illegal activity during the divorce. I sold it, donated half to a children's shelter, and used the rest to start fresh. Sometimes revenge is just silent. GPS never lies. Beth and I shared everything. Bank accounts, schedules, even a shared Google Calendar. So when she started working late, 3 nights a week, I didn't think much of it. Until my truck got a flat and I needed her to pick me up. I opened the Find My app, just habit, to see where she was. It said she was at Mason's coffee shop, 20 miles away. Weird. She said she was at the office. I hit directions and drove there, flat tire be damned. I found her SUV parked in the back, next to a beat-up sedan. I walked up to the window, heart pounding, and there she was, tangled up with another man in a booth, kissing like teenagers, her work blazer tossed carelessly on the floor. It took everything in me not to smash the glass. Instead, I snapped a few photos, walked away. 2 days later, during date night, I printed out the pictures, slid them across the dinner table and said, "Looks like you were working pretty hard at Mason's." She started crying. I stood up, left enough cash for the meal, and walked out of her life forever. Fast forward 6 months. She's living with her coffee shop lover in a dingy one-bedroom. I'm driving a new truck, traveling, and best of all, free. Sometimes the best revenge is simply moving on without ever looking back. Sometimes karma doesn't need help. Other times you have to take matters into your own hands. Thanks for watching. If you loved these stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a moment of real-life drama. See you in the next one.